So, back to Ezekiel chapter 37. All right. Again, this is part 4 to close out the throne of David, the righteous branch. So, again, the reunion of Judah and Israel. So, let's get started on this. All right. Let's jump down here to verse 21. All right. And give them this message from the sovereign Lord. I will gather the people of Israel from among the nations. Hello. Because we are scattered into all nations. Okay, what is that? Deuteronomy 28. Okay, 64 will clearly tell you that. Okay, as well as other precepts throughout. All right, James 1 and 1 to the Israelites that are scattered abroad. Okay, so give them this message from the sovereign Lord, Yahweh. I will gather, right, the people of Israel from among the nations, and I will bring them home. Hello. And many precepts on that, okay? And to their own land from the places where I have been scattered, where they have been scattered, okay? Verse 22, I will unify them into one nation on the mountains of Israel. One king will rule them all. No longer will they be divided into two nations or into two kingdoms, right? We're going to be one stick in the Lord's hand, okay? They will never again pollute themselves with their idols and vile images and rebellion, for I will save them from their sinful backsliding, and I will cleanse them, and then they truly will be my people, and I will be their God power. Now you see what it says here? The Davidic kingdom, okay? David's kingdom. What's my title? The throne of David, a righteous branch, right? With Yahweh sitting at the head of it. It's Yahweh's kingdom. But David will be there, okay? My servant David will be their king, and they will have only one shepherd, okay? And they will obey my regulations and be careful to keep my decrees. Well, the law, statutes, and commandments will be placed into the inner parts of the elect. It all starts with the elect. Okay? So they're going to be the immortal God, kings and priests of the earth. All right? The 144. Okay? You understand? And be the governing bodies. And again, the way it is set up, of course, you have the Most High, Yahweh. You have his son, Yahweh. This is his kingdom. You'll have King David. You'll have the 12 apostles. And then you have 144,000 as the governing bodies. Okay, all men, 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes. You can go read that in Revelations, the 7th chapter. Okay, so let's continue. And they will live in my land. All right, I gave my servant Jacob, hello, the progenitor of the 12 tribes, which was not Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. Okay, you understand? And again, proof that they're the ones, they're there, that they're the Edomites. You go read Ezekiel 36 and 5. All right, you'll see the word Idumea. Go in the blue letter, go look it up. Who's that talking about? Okay, the descendants of Esau. Okay, you understand that? Jacob's twin brother, the other twin brother that came out. Okay, again, they are two separate nations. Do you understand that? That came out of Rebekah. Two separate nations. Esau representing and being the progenitor of the Edomites, the self-proclaimed white man. And Jacob representing the 12 tribes, made up of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And they will live in my land that I gave my servant Jacob, where their ancestors lived, and they and their children and their grandchildren after them will live there forever, generation after generation. My servant David will be their prince forever. And I will make a covenant, this will be the second covenant, of peace with them, an everlasting covenant, and I will give them their land and increase their numbers. That would be the 2/3 coming back as children of the elect. And I will put my temple among them forever. And I will make my home among them, and I will be their God, and they will be my people. Okay? And when my temple is among them, okay, forever, the nations will know that I am the Lord who makes Israel holy. There you go. Hopefully y'all were edified. I'm out. I'm out to the next one. Shalom.